What's up guys, Jim Collector here, back with another video, and today we're looking at the newly announced Hot Toys Artisan Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Now let's dive straight into this. There's a lot to unpack here. The first thing that I'm just going to get off the bat is it's so interesting that Hot Toys can release a single pack when InArt said that they couldn't. Have they been caught in some porcupines there? We'll have to wait and see. Technically, I suppose Hot Toys does have two versions of the same figure, but I'm not exactly sure that that's what was meant when InArt made that statement. But here we are, we have the Hot Toys Artisan Joker. Now they do obviously have the sculpted as well, the sculpted hair, which we won't look at in this video, but that is a really nice option for them to include, especially for those that didn't pick up the InArt because they don't like sculpted hair. This is also quite a win for those that picked up the 2-pack from InArt just because they wanted the suited Joker. Now they have the option to potentially phone that in and get this instead. Although this is obviously going to be limited, so that will make it hard. But those that definitely get this will, I think, swap to this rather than the InArt 2-pack. So here we have our first couple of photos. We've got full body shots of the Joker, and the suit and tailoring looks really, really nicely detailed. The first thing I'm noticing as well is the wrists. I can't see any wrist joints, which means it's probably forearm pegs as well, similar to InArt. Whether they have it as magnets, I don't know, or whether it clips in, we'll wait and see. The head sculpt on this looks really nice. Now we are going to look at the InArt one in just a moment and compare, just to see which one we think's better. In fact, actually, let's do that now. So I have the InArt Joker here. Let's click along to a close-up of the head sculpt if we can. I want kind of a straight on. There we go. Okay, so this is the InArt Joker here. Not exactly the same, but similar. But you can see here. Now, the first thing I want to point out between these two, if we're going to do a quick comparison, is the hair, to me, looks a lot nicer on the InArt version. There's something about the artificial hair on the Hot Toys one which looks a bit more artificial to me. Like, you can almost tell that it's made from wool, whereas the InArt one looks a bit more realistic. It's a lot more styled. It looks like they've got a lot more product in there, which wouldn't surprise me. I've got the Heath Ledger Joker and also the Pennywise, and there's a lot of product in there. But yeah, so interesting comparison there on the hair. The paint apps for the face paint look pretty similar from what I can tell. The painted on eyebrows are roughly the same height. It's hard to tell exactly from these photos, but they look a little bit larger on the Hot Toys one compared to the InArt one. The paint on the mouth is a slightly different shade of red. I can't remember which one looks more accurate, but the InArt one looks like a deeper shade of red. But this could, this could be down to the photos and the lighting. Interesting as well that we can see that the suit, the shirt that the InArt version has, looks a lot more detailed than the Hot Toys one here. The Hot Toys one has the same kind of markings, but it's a lot less accentuated, so it looks a lot more plain. It'd be interesting, again, I'm gonna have to rewatch the film to see which one is more accurate. From these photos, I prefer the InArt one here, just because it's got more details as well. Right, let's move on for the photos and see what else we have here. So here's the front and the back with the wool hair implantation. And again, there's something about that hair that just strikes me nicer on the InArt version. Something about the sculpt on this as well. It could just be the lighting. But the paintwork looks a bit rougher than it does on the InArt one. The paintwork looks a lot smoother, although they're quite similar, and they both have that chalky effect, which is interesting to see. Here we can see you can pull off some decent poses as well, which is nice to see. I like that. Lots of different hands as well, which is also good. You do get the chair with the Hot Toys one, which I'm really happy to see that they included that. I think it comes in the non-rooted version as well, and you get the cigarette accessory. Good that you can get him in this seated pose. I think that's quite important. The Hot Toys have managed to make this nicely posable body. The detail on those hands as well, it looks so good. Bit of wire in the suit as well. If we just head back there, you can see it's wired so we can imitate movement throughout in our different poses. He's got good balance, it looks like, as well. Now, interesting, is this going to be an included backdrop that we get with this? That's what I want to know. Is that included with the Murray Franklin in the background? It'd be awesome if it was, but I'm not sure if we'll get that. We'll have to see. Another close-up of the headshot. You can see a bit better in this one, the details of the shirt as well. And again, the difference is quite clear. It's definitely a lighter shirt on the Hot Toys than on the InArt. Another angle of the head sculpt. He looks good from all angles. You can definitely tell that the likeness is there and it's really strong as well. Is it slightly stronger on the InArt one? Possibly. It's hard to tell with the makeup. Obviously, Hot Toys doesn't have the unpainted Arthur Fleck version, so that is difficult to then to compare, because I'm pretty sure it's the same head sculpt on the InArt one, but maybe slightly different as well. And yeah, it does look like you get that entire backdrop. That's really nice. I'm glad Hot Toys included that, even with the lights up the top. I hope they light up. I guarantee they don't. And if they are, then they're probably battery operated, we'll see. But that is a really nice display piece there on its own as well. So I think, oh, you get the gun as well. That's nice to see. So also the gun, so you can shoot Murray. I kind of feel like I need a 1.6 Murray now as well, just to create a bit of a display from that. Cigarette looks well detailed. I like that. And again, you can see the detail in the hands, all the, like the spotting, all the wrinkling as well. It even looks like there's some hair on there. That's probably just me just going crazy. But I do like that they've hidden the wrist joints as well. I think that really helps with the realism. Separate rolling eyeballs. Nothing really new there anymore, to be honest. And yeah, that looks really good. And yes, with LED light up sign and hanging lights. So they do light up. So that is really good to see. God, this is a really tempting piece to pick up, I won't lie. We do get the mask as well. So you can see here everything that he comes with. So you do get his joke book. Oh, I like that they've included the joke book. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 sets of hands as well. I'm not sure if that includes the ones on the figure as well, but it probably does. You get obviously the chair and you get that clown mask. So I do like that they've included that. So guys, that is all. Actually, before we go, I want to quickly check, what does the InArt one come with? Ah, there we go. Okay, so here you can see everything the 2-pack comes with. So very similar diorama. You don't get the applause sign. I'm going to give it to Hot Toys for that. You don't get the applause sign on there, and I'm not sure if the base lights up. I'm sure it does. You get the same kind of curtain as well. And obviously you get the chair, you get similar accessories, a cigarette. You get a few more accessories with the InArt one, as well as the alternate base, which, I mean, you'd hope so. It is more expensive than the other one. And then you get slightly more, obviously, with the 4-pack. So guys, that wraps that up. Now, let me know in the comments below, are you an InArt pre-order person? Have you pre-ordered that version? And are you now thinking, if you can secure the if you can secure the Hot Toys Artisan version, will you switch over? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this newly released Artisan figure.